back at Second Skin Industries with Angie.
Hello, happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Yes.
So, Angie's been working on her 458 GT3. As we wrap it, she's working on the Apple CarPlay.
Yes, I'm here to install Apple CarPlay. Sometimes with these older cars, we don't have that connectivity.
Yes, we don't.
And then a lot of the older cars have damage on the screen where the whiting corners or the delamination.
I see that a lot. What causes that?
So the sun, I think the sun and the heat and the humidity for the Philippines, it's almost like when you have the older laminates where it detaches. Yeah.
Okay,
So we have that issue with these cars. Plus, there's no Apple CarPlay.
Correct.
This one has Bluetooth because it's the later model. But the earlier models, like my coupe, doesn't have Bluetooth. So putting and integrating Apple CarPlay, huge difference. And excited to get that working. So hopefully in the next hour or so, we're gonna plug this up and test it.
Then Angie's really hands-on with this. She has another cluster here for another 458.
Yes,
right?
that we're doing. So, but I'm also here to oversee and make final adjustments to the wrap. This is so iconic. It really.
I gotta say, ang ganda, and I never imagined that it would come out this way. So I'm very excited to show you guys what Angie and I
have been doing.
I've been doing with her 458
But
GT3 Spider.
you know, don't get me wrong. The old wrap, the one we borrowed from online and made it our own. That
Ganda
looks.
rin.
That was. I didn't want to change that.
Yeah.
But I think this will supersede that.
All right, so we'll see you when we finish the car in a few days.
Bye. Welcome back to the grand reveal of the 458 GT3 Spider, and I'm so excited this wrap came out better than expected. Now, it took a little longer than expected, but I collaborated with the team in Second Skin and we came up with this amazing livery. Now, just look at it. It is Independence Month and we decided to theme this out in something that will represent the Philippines and represent Philippine car culture and the automotive scene. And when they see the car, it should be crystal clear that they see it and they see the Philippine flag on it. That's what we wanted. It is Independence Month also, and we wanted to represent us because it is our independence. And I wanted to say, mabuhay ang Pilipinas, mabuhay ang Filipino. I wanted to thank Second Skin for coming up with this amazing livery. We were repping all the brands that have continued to support me through these years, and I can't just thank you guys enough. And this is a statement to that. And driving this car is now about pride. It's about having that excitement that the car has a new design. I really love the old livery, but the old livery could have been any car from anywhere. This one, now you see it, it is distinct here in the Philippines, and I think this is going to be a main staple for the car. I promise not to put any more glue guns on it and ruin the wrap. But thank you again, Second Skin, and all these sponsors that have believed in me to make this project come through. And I'm so excited. We're going to do some amazing rollers for you, and then we're going to head to Clark Speedway to get some sound bites. We just got to Clark Speedway, but sadly, it is closed. So we're gonna leave the sound bites for another clip. But in closing, I wanted to say this isn't just paint or film. This is how I leave my mark with Second Skin. Happy Independence Day, everyone, and thank you so much. Peace.